Welcome back, dear students. Today we'll be continuing with the same chapter on height and distance. I'll start with question number 9 today. Let's understand the question. A man on a cliff observes a boat at an angle of depression 30 degree, which is sailing towards the shore to the point immediately beneath him. Okay, so what is happening here is there's a so let's say this is the horizontal line. So this is the horizontal line, okay, and let's say actually this horizontal line represents the river, okay, and let's say at this point we have got the cliff. And the man is on top of the cliff, okay, and let's say that initially boat is at this point, okay. So if the boat is at this point, then if I join this, okay, and if I join or if I form one more line, horizontal line from the top, since why am I drawing this horizontal line from top? Because they are talking about angle of depression, okay. So let me say AB is the height of the cliff, okay. Let me say AB is the height of the cliff and C is the initial position of boat. Then the angle of depression of this, that is angle of depression means this angle is given to be 30 degree, okay. So if this is 30 degree, all of you know this will also be 30 degree. Now this is sailing towards the shore. So since all of you know the cliff will be obviously in the shore, okay. Now so the boat from sea is sailing towards the shore. So that means this is the position or this is the direction where the boat is moving, okay. Now 3 minutes later, okay, so if the boat is out here, after 3 minutes obviously its position is going to be somewhere over here, right? So after 3 minutes the angle of depression is given to be, so after 3 minutes let's say that the boat reaches this point, okay, that is, let me call this point to point T. So that time the angle of depression, the angle of depression is given to be, that is, this angle is given to be 60 degree, okay. Now if this is 60 degree, obviously this will also be 60 degree, isn't it, right? So question is saying, assuming that the boat sails at a uniform speed, determine how much more time will it take to reach the shore. So from D to B, if you want to reach B from D, how much time is required, okay. And number 2, the speed of the boat in meter per second if the height of the cliff is 500 meter. So basically it is given that AB is 500 meter. So this is the required diagram, okay. So without wasting much time, let's see how to do this. So explanation part you will do by yourself, okay. So let's observe triangle ABC, okay. So in triangle ABC, this bigger triangle, in triangle ABC, so again perpendicular by base, let me make use of that. So that is AB by base is BC, okay. So AB by BC is perpendicular by base is tan theta, theta is given to be 30 degree, okay. Now AB, do you know what is AB? Yes, AB is 500. So it is 500 by BC is not known, but we know that tan 30 is 1 by root 3, that is 1 by 1.73, okay. So do the cross multiplication, BC into 1 is BC, okay. So we have 500 into 1.73, 1.73 into 500 will give you 865, okay. So you get 865 meter. So 865 is the length of BC, remember, okay. Now we have got smaller triangle again, okay. So in triangle ABD, let's say, so in triangle ABD again we'll make use of the same concept, that is AB by BD, okay. So we have AB by BD will be nothing but tan theta, that is tan 60 degree, okay. Now AB, all of you know it is 500 by BD is not known, and tan 60 degree is root 3, which is 1.73. So from here BD will be equals to 500 by 1.73. Okay, now when you evaluate this, so 500 divided by 1.73 gives you around, okay, so I am just saying around 289. Okay, so this will be 289 meter. Okay, so that's what we get. Now the question is, how much more time? Okay, so by the way, let me find what is CD first and foremost. First, let me find what is CD. Okay, so let me write it here. So therefore we have CD. So CD will be equals to BD minus DB, isn't it? That is BD. BD is how much? BD is 865 minus, what is DB? DB is 289. So let's subtract. 15 minus 8 is 15 minus 9 is 6. 15, 5 is left, so 15 minus 8 is 7. So here we have 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So we have CD is 576 meter. Now see here, from here to here, if you want to travel from here to here, how much time is required? It is given that it is 3 minutes, right? So 3 minutes. So time to cover CD. Okay, so time to cover CD is given to be 3 minutes. But since you are asked to find speed in meter per second, so we will find our time in seconds. So multiply this by 60. So when you multiply this by 60, you get 180 seconds. Okay, so we got the time and we have got our distance CD also, right? So therefore speed will be, all of you know, speed is distance by time, isn't it? So what is the speed? Speed is, I'm sorry, what is distance? Distance is 576 by time. Time is given to be 180. Okay, so this is in meter per second. So when you simplify, so 576 divided by 180 will be equals to 3.2. Okay, so your answer will be 3.2 meter per second. So I've got the speed. Now question is asking you how much time is required to cover dB. Okay, so I don't have space here right now, so first pause the video and note down till here so that we'll see the next part of the question. So now the second part. Okay, so second part says that time to find time to cover distance of BD, okay, or DB. Okay, so to find time to cover how much time is required to cover dB, first what we need is, we need this formula. Okay, so we need distance and we need speed. Okay, so from this formula we have time equals to distance by speed. Distance by speed. Now what is distance, by the way? So distance is given to be, what is dB? dB is 289, isn't it? So it is 289 by speed. How much is speed? Speed is 3.2, right? So time will be in seconds, remember. Okay, so when you simplify this, 289 divided by 3.2, you get your answer to be 90, around 90.3 seconds. Okay, so it will be 90.3 seconds. Alright, so what you can do is, if you want to convert this into minutes, it becomes 1 minute, or you can write this as approximately. Okay, so you can write this as approximately 90 second, because 90.3 can be taken as 90 seconds. So this is equals to nothing but 1.5 minutes. Okay, so this is the time required to cover dB. So the two answers are, see, actually this is answer number 1 and this is your answer number 2. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. So we have a next similar kind of question. So this question I'm not going to explain you. You will try this by yourself. This is similar to what we have done just now. Okay, so you will try this problem by yourself. Let's move to next question. So next question is also a similar kind of question. Let's see what is happening here. A person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle of elevation of the top of the tree standing on the opposite bank is 60 degrees. So first and foremost, let me draw a horizontal line. Okay, so let me draw a horizontal line. Here, let me say that the person is standing at this point. Okay, let me say that the person is standing at point this. Okay, so this is my point A. Okay, and let me say that B is the position of your tree, which is on the opposite bank. So basically this AB, you see, this AB represents the river. That is the width of the river. Okay, so what is happening here is there is a tree at B. Okay, so this is my tree. So let me say that BC is the tree. Okay, so BC is the tree. Now from A, the angle of elevation of C is given to be 60 degree. Okay, so let me join this two line. So from A, let me draw a line and join with C. Okay, so this angle, so this angle is given to be 60 degree. Now question says, when he moves 40 meter away from the bank, so away from the bank means in this direction. So let's say he reaches this point, and let me call this point D. So basically AD, this distance is given to be 40 meter. Okay, so that time angle of elevation becomes 30 degree. So if I join this, if I join D with C, then you see this angle is given to be 30 degree. So this angle is given to be 30 degree. Okay, now question is asking you find the height of the tree correct to 2 decimal places. So height of the tree, okay, and width of the river, that is AB. That's what we need to find here. Simple. Okay, so let me take height of the tree to be x. Okay, so let the height of the tree be x meter. Now why am I using meter? Because this is also given in meter. Okay, now if this is x, okay, so in place of this let me write x meter. So there are two triangles, obviously, right? So in triangle, so in triangle we have ABC. So let's make use of this smaller triangle. So in triangle ABC, we'll find what is AB. Okay, so we have BC by AB. BC is the perpendicular, AB is the base. So perpendicular base is tan theta, and theta is given to be 60 degree, and all of you know it is tan 60 degrees just root 3. Okay, so AB is not known, but BC is known. BC is x, isn't it? By we have AB is equals to root 3, can be written as 1 point. Okay, so for now we will write it root 3 only. Okay, so from here you see what is AB. AB is x by root 3 meter. So we got what is AB. Now in triangle ABD, similarly we have in triangle ABD. So in triangle not in triangle ABD, it is CBD, right? So in triangle CBD, so CB by BD is also tan theta, that is tan 30 degree. Now CB, do we know CB? No, we don't know. Yes, CB is known. CB is x by BD. BD is not known. Okay, is equals to tan 30 degree. All of you know it is root 1 by root 3. Okay, so do the cross multiplication, you get BD is equals to root 3 into x. Okay, so we got BD. Now AD. Okay, see here carefully. Now AD is given to be 40 meter. Now can I write AD as BD minus AB? Can I write this? Yes. Okay, so what is BD? BD is root 3x minus AB. AB is given to be x by root 3. Okay, so we will solve this now. We don't have space here, so you may pause the video and note down till here. Okay, so here when you simplify this, root 3 into root 3 it becomes 3, so it becomes 3x minus x by root 3 is equals to 40. So this becomes 2x by root 3 equals to 40, and from here you have x equals to 40 into root 3 by 2. Okay, so put the values, so this and this gets cancelled, so this is 20, so this becomes 20 into root 3 is 1.73. Okay, so you have to find your answer till 2 decimal places, all of you know. So from here we have 20 into 1.73, so when you multiply this you get your answer to be 34.6. okay, so you get your answer to be 34.6. so this is the value of x, and remember x represents the height of the tree. Okay, so therefore height of the tree is 34.6 meter. Now question is asking what is width of the river. Okay, now we will find width also. So width of the river. Now width of the river is AB, all of you know. And what is AB? AB is x by root 3, all of you know that also. Okay, now what is x actually? X is 20 root 3. Can you see 20 root 3? 20 into root 3. Only thing is here I have made use of the value of root 3, but if I write x as 20 root 3, then we get this and this gets cancelled, so width of the river becomes 20 meter. Okay, so you may pause and note down till here. Since you have already noted down this one, no need to note down this again. Okay, so you may pause the video and note down your solution. Now let's look at this particular problem. Question says the horizontal distance between two towers is 75 meter and the angular depression of the top of the first tower as seen from the top of the second tower, which is 160 meter high, is 45 degree. Find the height of the first tower. So basically here what is given is, so there are two towers. Okay, and so let me see that these are the two towers. Okay, these are two towers. Now the distance between the towers, so if I call this AB and if I call this to be CD, then the distance between AB and CD is given to be 75 meter. Okay, angular depression of the top of the first tower, so if I call this the first tower and if you call this a second tower, so angular depression of the first tower as seen from the top of the second tower, which is 160 meter high, so that means the height of second tower is going to be 160 meter. Okay, now angular depression, that is angle of depression from the top of second tower to the first, is given to be 45 degree. Okay, so try to understand this case out here. So for drawing angle of depression, what I need to do is I need to first draw a horizontal line. All of you know this, isn't it? So if I join these two, if I join the tops, then the angular depression, okay, so that is this angle is given to be how much? 45 degree. Question is asking you find the height of the first tower. What is the height of this? So before I do the sum, what am I going to do here is I'll draw one extra line. Okay, that is this one. This is the extra line that I am drawing out here. Okay, so let me name this point to be point. So you can name this point to be point E. Okay, right. So just observe this carefully. This will also be 45 degree if this is 45 degree, isn't it? Okay, so what am I going to do here is, Very simple. So since this is 75 meter, this is also going to be my 75 meter. So let me take height of the first tower to be x. So if this is your x, then this is also going to be your x. Okay, so let the height of the first tower be x meter. Okay, so therefore from the diagram we are going to have AB equals to EC is equals to x meter. Okay, therefore now if this is your x, then what about this much? This is going to be 160 minus x, isn't it? Because this entire thing is 160 and this is x. So remove this from 160, you get this much. So therefore you have DE. Okay, so you have DE will be equals to 160 minus x meter. Okay, now let's observe this triangle. Okay, so in triangle DEA. Okay, so DEA, then see here carefully, this is your perpendicular and this is your base. So you have DE by AE. So perpendicular by base is tan theta, whereas in place of theta we have 45 degree. Now let's put the values. DE, it is 160 minus x divided by AE. AE is 75. Tan 45 is 1. Okay, so do the cross multiplication, you get 160 minus x is equals to 75 into 1 is 75. Okay, so from here bring this x out here and take this out here, so you get 160 minus 75 is equals to x, right? So from here you get x equals to 10 minus 5 is 5, so 15 minus 7 is 8. So the value of x is 85. And what is x actually? X is the height of the first tower, isn't it? So therefore height of the first tower is how much? It is exactly 85 meter. Okay, so we will do only this much for today. You may pause the video and note down your solution. Thank you very much.